why is it that Donald Trump is after Nigeria? Because recently there's a publication saying that if you want to get a visa, US visa, that you have to make sure that you submit all your social media handle. And of course, some people have said that it's not going to affect only Nigerians, but it says the consulate in the US embassy in Nigeria that informed Nigerians. So maybe that is the reason why a lot of people from Nigeria are just complaining that what is all of this is for, what are all of these things for. And some people are like, okay, if you know that you have not done anything wrong, what is the big deal? Why should you be afraid and all of that? And recently, there's this restriction, from Nigeria. If you want to go to US, go to get visa, it used to be 2 years or 5 years. They will give you 5 years visa, but the Trump administration just singled out Nigeria, and that is the reason why some people are like, oh, maybe it's just only affecting Nigerians and all of that. So that incident has not really been resolved. The issue of giving Nigerian 3 months, and the Nigerian government came out and said, oh, because Nigerian government is not agreeing to some of the terms and conditions of Donald Trump. It's not because of a reciprocity um, matter that because Nigeria too is giving the USA citizens 3 months visa when they want to come to Nigeria. And that was the reason the US government gave, that they say they want to reciprocate. Since Nigeria is giving 3 months visa to their people, also they themselves as well, they will reciprocate. And the Nigerian government cry out and all of that. And I thought that they were going to do something just to reverse it, but today nothing has been done. And before you could hear Jack Robinson again, is another thing that we are hearing. We are hearing that oh, you have to present your social media. It has to be, at least for 5 years. Whether it's going to affect only Nigerians or not, it's a different ballgame entirely. Nigerian government too has said that, oh, they are going to reciprocate. So what is happening? And some people are like, oh, we used to have a good relationship with Nigeria, when it comes to country, they deal with themselves at that level, but we don't have any what do they call that? Do we have any treaty with the US government? No, we don't have that. But when it comes to the issue of doing business, they do business among themselves. But for anything to benefit the Nigerian people, no, 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 no. There's no relationship when it comes to that. So some people are like, why is this all these harsh conditions happening under Tinubu? And people are asking, what has Tinubu done to Donald Trump for Nigeria to deserve all of this? A lot of reactions have been pouring in here and there. So it's like a Tinubu himself, he mean business instead of negotiating, because like I said, the issue of giving 3 months visa to Nigerians, they have not resolved that. Now another one is coming. So it's like we are not going to into any negotiation for anything of anything, but if you give us boost, we give you bass. But like they always say, when two elephants fight, who will suffer it? It is the grass that will suffer it. Nigerians are the ones that will suffer it, because all these politicians, they will use a diplomatic visa to or passport to travel. They will not be restricted. Maybe again, Trump is going to bring us something again to make sure that oh, these politicians too, they will be affected, just like it's happening in Canada. And before you know it, since Canada has done it, you are going to see another side of the story. That will affect the politicians. All other countries too, they want to follow suit, because that is exactly what we have seen playing out these days. You see what is happening in the UK? Well, that one is just affecting the Nigerian people, not the politicians. So the question is that why are all of this happening? Why some people have been saying it right from time that Tinubu should just mind his business, because he has a lot of baggages. When I hear some people saying that, oh, Nigerians are the ones giving the country bad name, it is not Tinubu, it is not the politicians and all of that, I just look at them and laugh. That like seriously, some people had already seen this as soon as Trump came on board as the president, that Trump is not going to take a lot of all these shenanigans that Joe Biden accepted. So in what way is Trump is trying to get at is he trying to get at Nigerians or trying to get at Tinubu? Because some people said, oh, they have to negotiate. They will be bringing a lot of unpleasant things, just like the Nigerian government accusing the U.S. government that they wanted to bring the prisoners of foreigners in the U.S. instead of them to deport them back to their country. The U.S. government wants them to come to Nigeria, and that is the reason why they are bringing all of this, because the Nigerian government did not agree to that. That is why they want to really punish us. That was what came out from the government, the federal government of Nigeria. So this is not a matter of somebody said, somebody did not say, it is official. So that means it's a witch hunting. So this time around, when the issue of you submitting your social media handle if you're applying for any visa, of course, the Nigerian government is not bothered to say, oh, it is because of this, it's not because of this. Okay, if we do this, we are going to reciprocate. All the issues now have not been resolved. So are we saying that Donald Trump is trying to get at Tinubu, just to affect Nigerians? What do you think in the comment section? Please let us have your take. Thank you.